Good morning, dear students. Today I am going to explain the syllabus of sampling techniques and design of experiments. Here we have 5 units in this paper. First unit is sampling theory, second unit simple random sampling, third unit stratified and systematic random sampling techniques, fourth unit ANOVA and design of experiments, last unit randomized Latin square and 2 square factorial designs. Let us look into the concepts of each unit. The first unit, sampling theory, consists of principal steps in sample surveys, census versus sample survey, sampling and non-sampling errors, advantages of sampling over census and limitations of sampling. Next, types of sampling. There are 3 types of sampling: subjective, probability sampling, that is random sampling techniques, and mixed sampling techniques. In random sampling techniques, we have simple random sampling. In our syllabus, we are going to look 3 random sampling techniques, namely simple random sampling, stratified, and systematic random sampling techniques. Here, the first concept in second unit is definition of simple random sampling, selection procedure of simple random sampling. Next, advantages and disadvantages of SRS, estimation of population mean, population total, and variance of these estimates by simple random sampling with and without replacements. There are 2 methods to select a simple random sample. They are simple random sampling with replacement and simple random sampling without replacement. The comparison of variances of SRS-WR and SRS-WOR. Next, third unit is stratified and systematic random sampling techniques. Here, stratified random sampling and its advantages and disadvantages, estimation of population mean and its variance in STRS with proportional and optimum allocations. Here, in STRS, we have proportional and optimum allocations. The comparison between proportional optimum allocations with SRS WOR. We have to estimate the variance of sample mean in simple random sampling. We have to compare it with the proportional and optimum allocations of variances of stratified random sampling techniques. Next, systematic random sampling technique definition, merits and demerits, estimation of sample mean and its variance in systematic random sampling technique. Comparison of variances of systematic random sampling technique with stratified and simple random sampling techniques. With this, the first part completes. Next part of our paper is ANOVA and design of experiments. This is 4th unit. We have ANOVA, that is analysis of variance, its definition, assumptions of ANOVA. In ANOVA we have 2 methods, ANOVA, one-way ANOVA and two-way ANOVA. In one-way ANOVA we have equal and unequal classifications. Next, design of experiments, definition of design of experiments, basic principles of design of experiments. There are 3 principles, namely replication, randomization and local control. The first design, basic design, is completely randomized design. If all units in the data are homogeneous in the nature, we have to apply this design. The layout of the design, advantages, disadvantages, and its statistical analysis we have to discuss. And the last unit, randomized block design, Latin square design, and 2 square factorial designs. Here, this randomized block design is if the homogeneity not exists in the data, that is heterogeneity includes in the data, we have to use this randomized design. The principles, replication, randomization, and local control, both three principles are used in this design. In Latin square design also, here it is a perfect square type, that is 3 by 3 or 4 by 4, 5 by 4 design. Their layouts and statistical analysis of these two designs. Next, missing plot technique. There is a technique if any experimental unit during the process is missed. We have to estimate this missed result of this plot by using missing plot technique. We have missing plot techniques in RBD and LSD only. There is no missing plot technique in CRD. And we have to compare the efficiency of RBD over CRD and efficiency of LSD over RBD and CRD. Factorial experiments. This is the last concept. Main effects and interaction effects of 2 square and 2 cubed factorial experiments and their statistical analysis. Yates procedure also we have to discuss. Let us look into the question paper pattern. The question paper is divided into two sections. Section A consists of 10 questions. We have to answer any 5 questions. Each question carries 5 marks. Total marks for the section A is 25. Section B consists of 5 questions with internal choice from each unit. There are two questions. Each question carries 10 marks. I have to correct this. Each question carries 10 marks. Total marks in this section is 50. From each unit, you have to get 3 5 marks questions and 2 5 marks questions and 2 10 marks questions. Let us look into the chapters, units once again. The sampling theory consists of basic concepts, all the theory concepts. In second unit, you have only 3 or 4 theorems. Afterwards, from third unit onwards, you have 5 to 6 theorems. You have to concentrate on 6 theorems. Among these 6 theorems, you are going to get 2 questions surely. And this fourth unit is containing analysis of variance. 1 10 marks question is compulsory and 1 question on CRD is compulsory. Similarly, the last unit we have 4 main concepts: RBD, LSD, missing plot technique and factorial experiments. And the efficiencies also there. Among these 5 to 6 concepts, you are going to get 2 concepts. Okay, I wish you all the best, students. Thank you.